US President Donald Trump has unveiled an ambitious governance model for post-war Gaza that critics and observers are questioning as a potential rival to the United Nations. A body Trump, for long viewed with skepticism. The Board of Peace, formally announced on the 15th of January 2026, represents a radical departure from traditional UN-led reconstruction efforts and raises fundamental questions about the future of international diplomacy and institutional influence. The grouping was initially dubbed as a way to oversee the reconstruction and governance of Gaza. However, Trump's letter to different leaders of the world indicates that the new body's ambition will be wider and far more layered. But first, let's begin by understand what is actually Trump's Board of Peace. The Board of Peace is a three-tiered governance structure designed to oversee Gaza's reconstruction and post-conflict administration following the Israel-Hamas ceasefire. Chaired personally by Trump, the board includes global leaders from different countries and backgrounds. A lower-level Gaza Executive Board will handle day-to-day operations, while a Palestinian technocratic committee will manage administrative functions within Gaza itself. The most controversial element is the $1 billion membership fee. According to US officials, nations contributing $1 billion secure permanent board membership, while non-contributing members serve 3-year rotating terms. The financial mechanism grants Trump's administration effective control over reconstruction funds and decision-making authority, a structure many nations consider unacceptable for international governance. Trump's administration argues that the United Nations has become ineffective, blocked by vetoes and bureaucratic inertia, particularly regarding Gaza's reconstruction. By establishing a new, smaller body composed of willing nations and influential figures, Trump aims to galvanize action faster than conventional multilateral processes would permit. The board also reflects Trump's preference for executive decision-making and his skepticism of UN structures. Rather than distributing authority among 193 UN member states, Trump has created an exclusive club of powerful actors, including billionaires, world leaders, and US officials. This represents a deliberate centralization of power around Trump's vision of peace building. The evidence suggests yes, at least partially. Trump's invitations explicitly frame the Board of Peace as addressing a bold new approach to resolving global conflicts, extending beyond Gaza to potentially include Ukraine, Venezuela, and other flashpoints. The board's charter describes it as an international organization seeking to foster stability and lasting peace in regions affected or threatened by conflict. Language deliberately universal, not Gaza-specific. Critics worry Trump is constructing an alternative power structure that sidelines the UN, while he simultaneously defunds core UN institutions. By creating the Board of Peace as an attractive alternative, Trump effectively redirects influence and resources away from traditional multilateralism toward his preferred governance model. However, US officials deny Trump intends to replace the UN, claiming instead that the board is meant to galvanize the existing system into action. Yet, the structural parallel, a smaller, more efficient decision-making body with concentrated authority, mirrors nothing so much as an alternative security council, tailored to Trump's geopolitical priorities. What remains unclear is whether other nations will accept permanent subordination to Trump's leadership and financial control, or whether the Board of Peace will devolve into a symbolic institution with limited enforcement power.